expose evil here. Like, share, subscribe. First off, I want to start with the spiral symbol has always been a pedophile symbol. As in the spiral symbol you see here in yellow. It represents boy lover or boy rape. Pedophiles use these symbols to identify with each other. Not only to identify that they are pedophiles, but that they, or what preference they like, as in boy, girl, white boy, black girl, and so on. Now, I wish this was it, that there were just sick people that like children, but it's deeper than that. There's some people like Aleister Crowley, and in his book, Magic in Theory and in Practice, says that the best blood sacrifice is a young boy. So some of these people practice what is called satanic ritual abuse, or SRA for short. And these people practice not only sacrificing children, but also practicing sex magic on them. They believe that they can, I guess, rape the child and take their power, like their purity or something like that, and it gives them power to do this. And that's our problem with these Satanists. A lot of them believe in this. They said it's important, and Aleister Crowley said in his book that it's important to magic, bloody rituals. Now here's a donut shop I found called Voodoo Doughnut, and their slogan is "The magic is in the hole." Now remember what I just told you, what they believe was satanic ritual abuse, with the rape of the child. The magic is in the hole. What are they talking about? They're a-hole, or the young girl's vagina. This is disgusting. Just look at the donut. The magic is in the hole. Obviously voodoo is black magic. But just look at the symbol, boy lover symbol, the spiral. The penetration with the pretzel. You keep penetrating, it's a jelly donut. Blood is gonna come out when you penetrate this thing. The sad look on his face is crying out. Look at it. Voodoo Doughnut spell binds. What are these rituals in the cake? Spells in the cake? The pentagram or pentacle, no matter what, satanic, no matter what you want to call it. You Wiccans. Again, crying out face. The pentagram upside down, and for the picture, the spiral. This one has a dead face. Looks like a stab to the heart instead of a sexual penetration. This one has the crying out. Look at the eyebrows to show. Looks like fear to me. Now look, this is Hollywood. One of their Hollywood locations. The magic is in the hole. You can see it. You gonna tell me these people aren't Satanists? You gotta have money to have a spot in Hollywood. Come on. We're having like $20 donuts. I bet you that these donuts cost $20. On that first donut I showed you, that's their logo. The representation of a black boy crying out with the boy lover symbol that represents boy rape. That's their actual symbol. And then they have the voodoo doctor guy with the black eyes. Like, come on. Oh, look, this is the Florida location. In an amusement park at that. Look at this one. The Indonesian boy. And I want you to see, you know, I told you they had preferences. So you can see the dark-skinned Indonesian boy. See what I'm saying? They vary from light to dark. So that donut was obviously for a customer who wanted a dark-skinned Indonesian boy, or who prefers that. It's just so sick that, look how obvious it is. Look how many locations they have, like 8 locations. Like I said, look, the East Coast location. It's in Florida. I don't know what amusement park. I would like to know, but I'm not gonna look it up right now. Look at the jelly, see? It's a representation of blood, obviously. And look at this one. I found this one interesting because that looks like a handkerchief. If you know anything about SRA, a handkerchief is placed under the victims to catch all the sexual liquids, including the blood that's going to fall out of them. I don't know if they keep this as a token or trophy, or is it using an actual ritual that they're doing. I don't know the purpose of the handkerchief, but they do this. This is what they do. It's even represented in, I don't know the name of the movie, but it was Charlie Sheen, and the movie was about Santeria, and they were using the handkerchief and the sex beads. Let's look that up. It's more penetration. This one looks like a sacrifice penetration. Looking down at his wound, screaming. It's disgusting. That's all I have for this. Tell me what you think.